bedtime over here. And this segment is called Bedtime Story with Mrs. Kat. I have my snuggle Betty from Jesus above here. This is Lucille. You know Mrs. Kat has 7 kingdom kids? I do. So, as we get ready to start our story, oh, hold on. You see my friends? What time is it? It's time to choose our snuggle Betty. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Lucille chose her snuggle Betty. Look. That's her snuggle Betty. And I'm going to choose one of Lucille's snuggle Betties, Miss Jellybeans. Here's Miss Jellybeans. So this is my snuggle Betty. Miss Lucille has her snuggle Betty. Do you have your snuggle Betty? All right.
Well, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go get your snuggle Betty. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm snug in my bed and I'm ready to read our story tonight. So let's get started.
The Bernstein Bears Bedtime Blessings by Mike Bernstein. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm chapter 4, verse 8. It was evening in the Bears family's treehouse. In fact, it was getting late. The sun had gone down long ago, and the western sky was a deep, glowing blue. Papa was nodding over his fishing magazine. Mama was trying not to yawn as she worked on a patchwork quilt. Mama and Papa were growing sleepy, but Brother, Sister, and Honey were still wide awake. Brother was creating a model of the Mesozoic age. There were trees and rocks and lots of dinosaurs. Roar, roar, said Brother as he battled a Tyrannosaurus Rex against a Triceratops. Sister was playing with her Super Bear figures. She decided it would be nice if all had a tea party. Would you like another muffin, Mr. Spider Bear? She asked politely. Honey was building a princess castle with blocks. But when it was ready for her princess dolls to move in, she started to feel sleepy. Clearly, she needed something to wake her up.
To see Papa,
said Honey, hopping onto Papa's lap. Play, horsey. Huh? What? Said Papa, starting out of his doze. Horsey, play horsey, said Honey. Oh, said Papa, stretching. Horsey, sure, sweetie pie. Climb aboard. Papa boosted Honey onto his back and began galloping around the room. Riding, cowboy, yelled Brother and Sister.
bed,
said the cubs. It's still early. We're not sleepy yet. It's not early, said Mama, pointing to the big grandfather clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, said the clock. My, said Papa, checking his watch against the clock. 8 o'clock already? You're right, my dear. It's time for bed. With Honey still on his back, he led the way. The cubs were soon in their pajamas with freshly washed faces and teeth thoroughly brushed.
So Story time!
Story time! Said the cubs, pulling the big storybook Bible down from the shelf. They led Papa to his easy chair and climbed onto his lap. "What story would you like tonight?" asked Papa, opening the Bible. "One with lots of battles and fighting," said Brother. "Like David and Goliath and Samson and Philistines." "How about you, honey?" asked Papa. "Bunnies and kittens and lots of animals," she said, thinking of the story of Noah's Ark. "And you, sister?" asked Papa. "Well," said Sister thoughtfully, "sometimes I get bad dreams when bedtime stories are too exciting." Brother and Sister grew thoughtful. Sometimes they have bad dreams too. "Are there any Bible stories that will give us sweet dreams?" asked Sister. "Sweet dreams?" said Papa. "There certainly are. I think I know just the one, the story of Jacob's dream." He turned the pages and began to read. "Jacob was the son of Isaac. Abraham, the first Hebrew, was his grandfather. One time, Jacob went on a journey. Night came and he grew sleepy, but he had no place to stay. So he lay down on the hard ground with a rock for a pillow. While Jacob slept, he had a beautiful dream. He dreamed he saw a stairway reaching from the earth to heaven. The angels of God were going up and down this stairway. At the top of this stairway stood God. He said, 'I am the God of your fathers. I will give your children the land where you lie. They will create a great people who will bless the whole world. I will watch over you wherever you go. I will never leave you.' When Jacob woke, he knew he was in a blessed place, and he promised to serve God all his life." Papa closed the Bible and kissed Brother, Sister, and Honey goodnight. Mama gently lifted a sleepy Honey into her arms. "Remember," he said, "God and his angels will always watch over you, just as they watched over Jacob." "That was a sweet dream story," said Sister, snuggling down and thinking of all those angels. "Good night, Papa." "Sweet dreams," Papa said. "God bless you." And he turned out the light. Hello, Kingdom Kids. So I've left this crossword puzzle back here for you. It's called or titled The Sweet Dreams Cubs Crossword. Maybe mommy or daddy or whomever's watching this can screenshot this and then print it out for you. I hope you enjoy it. Good night. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 10. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in manner of living, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. 1 Timothy 4 and 12. Well, friends, that was a wonderful story. Mrs. Cat is tired, but before we go to sleep, did you enjoy the story? That's good. Can you tell Mommy and Daddy who the main characters were in this story? Very good. Did they solve the problem in this story?
Good. If they did, what was the solution? What did they agree upon to fix or solve the problem? Very good. Well, I couldn't go without letting you know that my very own snuggle buddy is in bed. You want to see? Okay. Well, Miss Cat's going to her bed. I'm nice and warm. And I will see you next time at Bedtime Stories with Miss Cat. Okay? Good night.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Good night.